Hey everyone, Aja here from Pandemonium. It is a beautiful day today, nice and sunny. I do have a project, more of something I need to buy. I do have a shower stall and a shower. It works fine, except I don't have a hot water heater. And I know there's a lot of options out there. Right now, what I want to do is get a spray pump that I can just fill with warm water and spray off. I was going to install a propane hot water heater, but I don't care for them, and I really don't want to have to depend on anything else that's propane. I'd prefer it to be solar. So yeah, I am going to do a solar hot water heater. I'm going to run to Home Depot and grab one of those pumps, the spray pumps, so that I can have warm water in the shower. Because I don't mind cold showers, but yeah, not all the time. If it's a hot day, yeah, cold shower's cool, but if it's cold, yeah, not so much. I did get a small package today. I'm going to open up. I'm not sure if this is something that I ordered. Possibly is. Let's see, I think it is. Oh yeah! Like I said, I'm going to redo my battery bank area, that whole cabinet. And I don't have breakers on there now, so I've purchased some breakers. Here's one of them. I have 3 of them since I have 3 different solar systems. This one is the 30 amp. It's a marine style breaker. And it's, like I said, 30 amps. I'm going to install this once I get my cabinet all built out. This is just a safeguard. I should have had these installed a while ago, but I never did install the breakers, but I'm going to now. Alright, let's go ahead and get on the road. I'm gonna take the car in and go to Home Depot. I have to pick up a bolt, and then I'm gonna look at their sprayers and see what they have there. We made it to Home Depot, and I am in the garden section looking for there's the sprayers right here. Ooh. And for $7 they also have the handheld ones. Oh, that might do it. I mean, that's all you need. Oh, they have some gallon options. Here's the inexpensive one for $10. It's just a regular one. This is probably what I want. I don't want one that's too big. And here's one for $15. This has a multi-sprayer head, but I still think I want to buy the adapter for it. That also reminds me, another reason why I want to get this is to save on water, because when I use my shower, I do have a low flow on there, but it still uses a lot more than this would use. Look at this item. It's by Ryobi, and you put it on a 5-gallon bucket, and it's a mister. Huh, that's pretty cool, although it is like $80. That's definitely neat though for camping if you want to stay cool. But yeah, you can only use it outside. I'm going to get this push button flow control, because the one that I have now doesn't work well. So hopefully this one will work better. And I also got a mount for the shower head I'm going to put on the bottle. Alright, so I don't have to hold it all the time. Alright, that's the last bit. I found the sprayer and the hose. I got everything back, the tools out, and I had to put the shower head together. I bought all this separate because I wanted the one that looked a little nicer. And I had to put the hose on. That was kind of complicated, kind of confusing, but I got it together. Thank you for your help, Brady. So I have this tube here that's supposed to fit down into here. And then I just have to screw that on. I've got the hose attached, but I'm not going to use the sprayer that came with it, because like I said, I bought this one. But I had to buy an adapter, because the sprayer is supposed to go onto this, so I had to buy this 1/4 inch to 1/4 inch adapter. One side is for the hose, and the other side is threaded. Are you watching Olive chase the ball, Moo Moo? Are you chillaxing while I'm working on this project? Oh, you gonna come say hello to everyone? Hey, everyone! Yes. Smoochie! So before we have the meetup, we are having our friends come. That way more people can come to the meetup that aren't just our friends. So Our friends are coming to hang out before the meetup, and they're actually, let's see, Rady is there, and then of course Dory. Michelle just pulled up in her big, huge green bus. That's a monster right there. And we have Susan and Karen in this nice truck camper over here where I used to be. What you think, Moo, huh? Hang on. Okay, so they're just trying to get situated. Hey, girl.
Not that bad driving there.
It's such a huge bus. Monster! Monster! That's a monster vehicle. Okay, I gotta get back to my project. I moved over here where Terry and Scott and Jimmy are. Hey, Olive Head! She said, get out my face! Get out my face! Thank you.
That wasn't a wedding ring.
I need this for my project. Yes. Here's a better shot of the fitting I'm gonna use. Just have to put some plumber's tape on it. Alright, it is complete. I have everything on there. The adapter is on. So my hose is longer. I could reach higher with it. Now I've got to put some water in it and test it. Make sure it works. So I gotta pump it up, build some pressure. Oh, guess I should close this. Oh. I'm putting I'm trying to do a shower, like where I can do hot water. Let's see if it. All right, let's see if it works. Oh, look at that pressure. Wow, that works really well. Water the lawn, water the weeds. Here, weeds, have some water. Nice. I've heard of these systems and I've seen them online, but I've never actually seen one in person, and Rady had one. That's why, and I liked his, so I was like, I think I'll try that one out. And I like it. I'm going to paint this black so that I can set it out in the sun and it can warm that way through solar. So I don't always have to heat up the water. I think this is going to be awesome. Also, if I want to mount it up, Rady just pointed that out. There's a little hook here. I can put an S-hook in and hang it up if I don't want it on the ground. But I'm really pleased with this so far. Yeah, I just want to paint it black, and then I think it'll be awesome. I'll just leave a little strip not painted. That way I can see the water level. I've got the water drained out and it all dried off. I taped everything up that I don't want black. The little stripe here, so I know the level of the water. So yep, it's ready to be painted. I'm just going to use the paint that I used on my stairs because it has paint and primer and it's multi-surface. So I'm probably going to put 3 coats of this paint on here, just light coats. That way I get a good coverage. And then it'll be a solar shower because I can set it out in the sun and let it heat up. Alright, 2 more coats. I just have to let this dry.
Popping fumes over here.
Yeah. So I just noticed that there is a measuring area here on this side. I should have probably put the piece of tape here, but it's all good. I've got 3 coats on it. Now I just have to wait for it to completely dry. Alright, it's completely done and put back together. I'm going to let it cure for about 24 hours before I put any more water in it. But it is dry and I got it put back together. I have the water line gauge right there. Yep, I think it turned out pretty nice. Awesome. Solar hot water heater and shower. I've waited till the next day because it is bright and sunny out, and I'm going to fill it up with water. Stay. Oops. It's kind of hard to do one-handed. That way I can test how long it takes to heat up on a sunny day. I'm going to test 1 hour and then 2 hours. Later, I am thinking about installing a thermometer with a probe. That way I know how hot the water is in the bottle. This is going to be mainly just a solar hot water heater, but I do have other options. If it's cloudy and I'm somewhere where there's hot water, I can just fill the bottle up with hot water, or I can just heat some water up on the stove. Like I said, I don't want to depend on propane, but every once in a while, if it's cloudy, I can just heat the water up on the stove and then put it in the bottle and use it that way. Okay, it's been about an hour. Going to see how warm it is. See, on my foot. Oh, that's really warm. That's hot, actually. Ouchie. Maybe it's because it was in the, yeah, that's better. Oh, because the tube heated up. Actually, it's not super warm. It's, not cold, but, yeah, it could be warmer. So maybe 2-3 hours. I'm just gonna leave it longer. So, yeah, at least I know that an hour in the sun is probably not long enough. You probably need to set it out earlier in the day. I guess if I'd have set it out in the morning, it would have been warm by now. Also, I'm going to do a Reflectix box or something under it so it reflects the sun on the back side as well. And I'm sure that'll help heat it up. Oh, okay, that's the end of the project. Well, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me during this project. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and onward bound. Love you guys out there. Mwah. Bye. How this is going to play
it's lighter
out.
fluid, so.
Alright, well, we are starting a fire. Go for it! Lighter fluid. There you go.